Give me like 2 minutes. I'm quickly just eating the snack. Okie dokie. Hello to whoever the fuck is here. Hello. Hello, I have arrived. I finished eating food. I'll specify it was food. Because otherwise someone's gonna say something weird. And this is the world we live in, you know? Sometimes you gotta specify you're eating food. Other times you gotta specify that you're alive. We would never. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me. Eh. Sorry, I'm just allowing myself to see what's on my monitor. There's a bunch of dust on it. Really should have dealt with that pre-stream, however. Hello! Hello, people. Hello, peoples. Multiple. Hello, those who aren't people, and those who are. Hello, those who faintly exist. And those who exist faintly. I think that's every category of person. I don't think I've missed anyone. If I have, suck it. Suck it. Bitch. How are we? It's been a while. It's been a bit. Been a bit longer than I meant it to be, but we're here. We're back. We're doing things. We're grinding. We're streaming. I'm not sure you could call this grinding. I think it's more just kind of, you know, doing a thing. We're doing a thing. At the very least, we can call it doing a thing. Let's call that. Okay. So. I thought we should start another new game. Now, I technically have not tested it. So if my computer decides to get mad at me, we don't have any other options. Well, we do. I'll just figure something out. But just making it aware that there is a possibility that my computer gets mad, screams at me a bunch, and then vaguely angers me. Okay? There's always a possibility. This is always a possibility. We live in a world in which my computer hates my face. So two things are coming out soon of relevance to the game we're playing today, which is I mean, you should be able to tell by the title. However, apparently there's no one in my chat who actually knows anything about Warhammer, so you know, the title's probably gonna fall flat. We're gonna be playing some Warhammer Rogue Trader. It's very fun TTRPG by Owlcat Games, I think it is. They made some Pathfinder ones as well. Very, very fun. We're probably only gonna get through the intro today because it's a long game. It's a long game. It's a big game. But the DLC for it, or well, I say the DLC, another DLC for it is coming out soon. So I thought it would be fun to, you know, play this game before the DLC comes out again. Also, the new game itself is just coming out in like a month, I think. Are you sure about that? Listen, Pyro. I did a Warhammer painting stream and literally everyone was fucking confused. So, you know, I have to give forewarning for the vast majority of people that are normal. But I have the other DLCs that are out, but the new Trays in the Infinite DLC is not out yet. It will be soon, as far as I'm aware. There's no date for it yet, though. And also Warhammer Dark Heresy 2 comes out soon. When do we have a date for that? Warhammer Dark Heresy. Oh, sorry, Warhammer Dark Heresy. Not Dark Heresy 2, it's Dark Heresy. The Heresy's just dark. There's not a second one. It's just coming soon. As far as we're aware, it's coming soon. I think it's gonna be mid-March. You've been quoting Warhammer 40k? Yeah, but to be fair, people like I know people who know the blood for the blood god quote without knowing 40k. I knew the blood for the blood god thing without knowing 40k. That's probably the most well-known thing in 40k is blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Also, it's the same in fantasy and Age of Sigmar, so you could have picked it up from literally anywhere. But yeah, Dark Heresy is coming out soon, so I want to force people to experience some form of Warhammer so that I can thusly play Dark Heresy on stream and people don't look at me weird. Okay? Okay. It's like a big steppy. It is like a big steppy. I would describe it as a big ol' steppy. Thank you. Thank you. It's a big fucking steppers. A huge steppers. Some would even say the biggest steppers. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Let's jump into the shit then, shall we? Let's jump into the shit. Wait, I need to Rogue. Alright. Rogue Trader. Yes, there is a Twitch category for Rogue Trader. I was worried for a second that we weren't going to be able to put anything. Because if I type Warhammer, it's just Space Marine 2 and nothing else. Which seems insane. But, you know, is what it is, I guess. Also, I'm gonna change the music because I feel like this music fits better. It's Warhammer Rogue Trader Lo-Fi Beats to Rule Your Empire 2 from Alcat Games. So why is every TTRPG company, not TTRPG, CRPG company just funny? Like, I feel like it's not as common with any other, like, industry, unless you're talking about, like, the Terraria devs or some shit. But I feel like every CRPG company is just fucking funny. Has Alcat done anything else other than just the Warhammer games? I think it has. It has the Warhammer, the Pathfinder ones. That's mainly it. Wonderful. I'm glad that I didn't miss anything and grievously offend someone because anyone from Wildcat would happen to be watching this shit. Ah. Ah. Okie dokie. Okie dokie doodle. Let's hope the game doesn't break, A. And B, let's hope I don't spend 30 years in character creation. I really should have done this pre-stream. That's an oopie on my part. That's an oopie. Not gonna lie, that's an oopie. That's an oopsie doodle. That's a my bad. All right. All right. Wait. I forgot to set the game to be captured. Hang on, I'm a professional. I know professional things. I do professional things. I'm a professional. I'm a professional, I swear. Hey, there we go. Nothing broke. Nothing has broken yet. Nothing is broken. I've already wishlisted it. Let's start a new one. We are going to... Wait, I need to double check that I can... Okay, wonderful. I can retain the saves. I have multiple save files. Rogue Trader. Can you have multiple save files? Yep. Wonderful. Great. Just had to double check that because I'm currently actually playing through this game with Nell. Shout out to my mods. If you mod for me, you get to experience games with me. We're just going to play this on normal difficulty because I have not played this game in a while. A. B. It's actually quite difficult. I wouldn't say it's as hard as Divinity, but it's not easy either. No worries. Hope you feel better soon, Pyro. Have a good one, baby cakes. But yeah, there's very difficult modes. You can play it as hard or as easy as you would like. Obviously you can turn on Grim Darkness and just play it in story mode to, you know, get stuff easy. But we're just gonna play it normal, just full normal settings, full set normal. Be normal people. We're gonna make a new character. Okie dokie. Oh fuck, it's character creation. Oh fuck. Yeah, I should have thought about this. I should have thought about this. Well, we have to decide our class. Appearance should be... Oh, is it breaking? Guys, you're breaking. Is it breaking? Okay, it's not broken. Guys, it's not broken. It's not broken. Okay, we're one step closer to not dying. Doesn't mean that we won't die, but we're closer to not being dead and getting through this. So, let's just do, like, just some random. Because otherwise we're going to be here for, like, 97.5 centuries. So, yeah, I'm pale as hell. We'll just do pale. That's probably the closest to the hair my model has. Let's give you the classic badass scar. I feel like fits my internal soul. Do we really care that much about a tattoo? Let's just have a big old Imperial Eagle. What the? Okay, I don't know what that's changing. Let's just get a big old Imperial Eagle across the back. I wish you could have it as a tramp stamp, to be honest. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, you can't see most of these. That's kind of funny. What's the point? I cannot see these. Okay.
For the glory of what? The high. I always keep my options open.
All right, we'll stick with that because that's fun. Okay. Now we have to actually build our character. And this is where stuff gets el complicado, one could say. This is where we have to decide a lot about our build. Okay. What should we do? I would ask chat, but you fuckers are notoriously the worst people at deciding anything. Just ever. Notoriously horrific. At literally anything. So if at any point anyone wishes to interject, feel free, but otherwise I'm just gonna go through and I'm just gonna pick shit. So first thing you have to decide is your homeworld. This gives you a feature and a modifier to a couple of stats. So for example, if you are from a Forge world, by the way, I'm not going to go super into detail about Warhammer lore because there's so much here and we will be here reading forever. But for example, if you're from a Forge world, you're from a world that is a Forge, which means you are smart, you are tough, but you kind of you're a bit of a nerd. And these talents, you don't automatically get them, but you can basically get them if you would like. It's options to spec into later. So for example, you can get a bonus to dodging. You can be harder to burn. You can deal bonus damage equal to your intelligence. You're tankier. And you can do persuasion and stuff with intelligence instead. And you get the feature where you can basically pick a augmentation, that's the word, to add. So you can either be harder to dodge, better at critting, or just be kind of tankier. You've got Imperial worlds, which basically let you be better at guns. You don't have any stat modifiers. This is just kind of the baseline, like, average dude. And you're better at just doing baseline stuff. Like, if you don't want to play a character with, like, weird specific stuff, this is what you're gonna do. We've got Hive Worlds. Hive Worlds, basically you get a bonus to being around your friends, and you get a penalty without, so you're just good at being talky, and basically you're good at just getting people's asses with the boys. Voidborn means you're born on a ship, and you're slightly luckier, and you just get some, like, weird stuff. You can basically double crit. This one's kind of fun. It's just a very fun modifier to get. Just a chance to double crit people. I don't take it, usually, because I am unlucky as a person, but it's really funny, the chance to just eviscerate someone. And then from a death world, you're good at physical stuff, but you're kind of dumb and uncharismatic. But again, you're just really hard to kill. So I think we're gonna go with... Let's see. Let's go Forge World. let's do Forge World. We're gonna take, I think, gain bonus to movement points and dodging. You gain a bonus to critting, bonus armor. Really depends what class we want to play. That's kind of what it comes down to. Hey there, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We're playing some Rogue Trader to mentally prepare for the new game. And we're currently stuck in character creation, as everyone always is. Yeah, so I think, honestly, I feel like you should do Origin first when you're making a character in this game, because this is your classes in this game. You spec into at later points. You spec into like 2 additional classes on top of your Origin, but your Origin's kind of the main important guiding part. So Arbitrator is basically the equivalent of like the cops. You get a dog. You're better at using shotguns specifically. So close range shooting. You can also like throw grenades and stuff. You can strip people's willpower, and you're also good at using shields. Which is kind of interesting. You're kind of like a tank basically. Sanction Psychers. This is Warhammer's version of a wizard. This means that everyone kind of mildly hates you, but benefit, you have the ability to cast spells. Downside, when you cast those spells, you have a chance to explode or summon demons. Demons are bad. That's just a general rule of thumb. Demons are not good. If you're a Psyker, you basically spec into different trees, so Sanctic stuff. Think of this as kind of like your cleric-y. It's more like a paladin than a cleric. Pyromancy, you light people on fire. We could do the pyro. We could do the pyro sword build. Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun build. There's a build you can do where your main way of killing people in combat is self-immolation. You walk into a fight, you immediately, to be fair, I would just run away. So, fair to the enemies for continuing to fight, but if I saw someone walk at me, self-immolate, draw a sword, and then begin stabbing me, I leave. I just go. I just say, nah, we're good. Biomancy is basically kind of like physical control, healing, becoming stronger, things like that. Telepathy is mind stuff, and divination is also mind stuff, but learning. And then obviously you have a ton of things you can spec into around. Basically, you can either spec into getting more spells and higher level spells, or making your spells better, or making your spells make your weapons better. Nobles, basically you have the ability to make your allies tank bullets for you, essentially. You turn someone into a servant. Navy Officer is basically a kind of melee class that like buffs melee stuff. There's not a ton of point picking this ever, because one of the main companions is a Navy Officer, and you get him immediately. I mean, to be fair, there's also a Psyker, but they also work differently to a Sanction Psyker, so still differently. The Ministorum Priest, basically you buff allies around you, kind of. And you're better against things like demons. Like, you can just start yapping and start killing demons around you. Crime Lords. Basically, you're really good at just sniping people's heads off. Yeah, basically, you do a plan, and you hit a button, and you're better at doing a thing. So you go, I'm going to be better at shooting someone, or I'm going to be better at running away. And you get a bunch of bonuses to doing those things. Commissars have the ability to basically shoot their allies to buff their other allies, and you get a better gun. And that's kind of it. You're good with pistols. You're good at morale, and then you've got the commander, which just buffs allies around you to shoot better. Essentially, you can do these different acts to make melee attacks better, make shooting better, etc. I don't really have a preference on what origin we go. I think I'm not the biggest fan of the Commissar or Commander. nor am I the Navy officer or priest. I think my options... Okay, let's summarize the options. I've never played the Arbites at all. I've played a Sanctioned Psyker before, but they get the most options whenever you level up. So playing one Sanctioned Psyker and then playing another one is completely different. And the Crime Lord always has seemed fun, just to be like a sniper, essentially. That's what we're down to. Does anyone have any input? Or should I just flip coins for what I'm playing? I'll give you like a minute or two. If anyone says anything, I'll listen to you. For once, I'll actually listen. Not for long, but I'll do it. I'll do it for a bit. It's your only chance. If you haven't played the Arbitrator, I've not played... I mean, I haven't. I don't know how to build an Arbitrator, to be fair. What do they do? So you only get new talents. Okay, so you don't actually get any benefits at level 1. You only get new options. That's kind of weird. So, Arbitrator can be placed in a cell next to an enemy. Use a heroic action to desperate measure the game bonus of coercion. You can hit enemies. If you're above high health, you're immune to these things. Allies deal bonus damage. Once per turn, you can throw a grenade that does not deal damage. Taxman, other turns deal more damage. Lawful intervention. Okay, so we get no benefit immediately, but we could spec into doing shotgun stuff. Essentially. That's what this says. This says shotguns. We still want to go with Arbites? Because I'm between the Arbites, the Psyker, and the Crime Lord. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Arbites. Okay, let me look up a guide on how to build an Arbites. Because as much as I would like to go in completely blind, this game's really punishing if you build wrong. Yeah. Let's see. Arbit trait or rogue. Okay. Oh, so you pick one of 3 options. So if you pick Arbites, you pick one of 3 options. Okay. For every target, there's a bullet. Your former squad responsible for eradicating heretics, defied like Imperials. You learn to use specific ammo types for each weapon. This type of arbitrator familiar yourself with swift justice. Main shot reduces dodge, parry, block. The ability shotgun damage and shotgun damage. Arbitrary inflicts stacks with death sentence. Each stack increases the chance to be crit and reduces perception and willpower. Okay. Enemies hit by them or their familiar deal less damage. And then... Oh, these you have to get later on. Okay. And then the Sub-Doctor. If there's 2 or more enemies near them, no crits can be scored against them or familiar. Okay, so... There's a shotgun build. There's a debuffing build, I think this is. I don't know. And there's a melee build. So, if we're picking this, we're picking exactly what weapon we're using for the rest of the game now. What do you think? What do you think? If we pick Arbites, we got to pick our weapon right now. What do you think? We're also playing a cop. I will say that if we pick Arbites, we are playing like a cop. So that your origin massively impacts what enemies. Enemies as well, but what people think about you over the game. So if we pick Arbitrator, people are going to react to us as if like a cop has walked up to you. Shotgun? Okay, I've never used a shotgun in this game, so I have no idea if they're any good. Alright, let's... Okay. Let's figure out how to... Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're gonna go shotgun. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna play a cop. My kindred spirit, the police. Yes, this is indeed what I am used to and play. I'm probably gonna change the world we're from then. Because if we're just if we're using the shotgun, we should get the shooting stuff. Right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. If we're doing the shotgun build, we should go all in on the shotgun then. Yeah. Okay. Triumph. Basically, you pick a thing that you're better at. So either we know more about the lore of the Imperium, we are better at persuading people, or we're more athletic. For the main characters, is probably persuasion. And then the worst thing about us, we got scared by psychers, we got defrauded, or I was captured by pirates. Let's say we don't know about the warp, which is again unusual. My usual build with this game is psycher, so the exact opposite of a cop. So this is where you pick your actual class. You've basically got like first class, second class, third class. Basically you spec, so when you pick one of these, you can pick the other ones it's linked to. So for example, if you want to be an executioner later on, you have to be a warrior, an operative, or a blade dancer. Each of the classes does vastly different things. So warrior is kind of melee and tanky. Obviously we can't play one because we have the shotgun class. Officer is basically a buffer and debuffer kind of support class. Operative is a kind of rogue, basically. It's not basically a rogue, it's a rogue. We can't play that as well because we have the shotgun class. Blade Dancer is my favorite one of these. Blade Dancer is basically you get to jump around, attack people in melee, and then you build up bleed stacks on people to let you do like bonuses to fighting them. The build I'm actually playing at the moment in my other playthrough is a Psyker Blade Dancer. And that Pyro build that I was telling you about earlier, that's also a Pyromancer Blade Dancer build. But based on the fact that we've picked the Vigilator that does the shotgun stuff, the only class we really have that we can play is Soldier, to be honest. And then yeah, the later classes they do lots of different things. This is the like tech tree for each class. So yeah, you go quite in depth on each of them. I think we'll probably end up playing Arch Militant because I think that's the only one that really fit. Bounty Hunter could work. Yeah, Bounty Hunter could work. I think. I don't know how shotguns work. I don't know what procs on a shotgun and what doesn't. I've never used them. But yeah. So you have a lot of choice in your class. But I guess we're going Soldier. We don't really have another option if that's the origin we're going with. And then here's your stats. Obviously, we're going to dump all of our points into ballistics because, again, we're the shooting people class. That's kind of what we're good at. We probably want some toughness. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, I'll go down the list and just explain what each skill does. Weapon skill is your melee stuff, and also your parry. Ballistic skill is your shooting. Strength is your athletics, and how much damage you do with melee weapons, as well as how much you can lift. Toughness is how tanky you are. Agility is how fast you are and good at dodging stuff. It's also your dodge chance in melee. Intelligence is how smart you are, how good you are with explosive weapons. And also, if you're doing spells, it affects those as well. I mean, I say spells. It's basically spells. Perception is your awareness. Makes enemies basically less good at dodging your stuff, so we're going to buff our perception. Willpower is how good you are resisting, like, mental effects. And fellowship is how good you are at persuading people to like you, essentially. Oh, why is that what brought someone in here? What? Really? I'd ask why that's what brought you in here, but I feel like persuasion is exactly the thing that would bring people in here. Welcome. Raiding the Brat? What the fuck do you mean? Rogue Trader? Yes, Rogue Trader hype. The new game's coming out soon, so I thought I'd run us through the intro. Unfortunately, y'all got here after the character voting happened. So apparently, as the voting group of a single person put forth, we are playing a cop who shoots people with a gun. really pushing the boat out here with our incredible build. We're having too much fun without me. Fuck off. Our name is, let's see if it gives us any good names. America Simulator. True. Sure, we'll call it that. You know, it might shock you. It might shock y'all. But normally, I do not play the cops. You're called Lavinia? What? But it might shock you But I'm not usually one to roleplay the police, nor am I one to use a gun. Every other time I've played this game, I've played a psyker who uses melee. So this is gonna go great. You'd invite me to play next time, but you only play with friends. You don't have to join my stream and insult me. You don't have to. It's not fucking needed. We're one of the founders. You bought it pre-alpha. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We might see you later then. That's cool. Are you excited for the Trazen DLC? I'm actually playing this game off stream as well. You're in the big cool book. That's fucking sweet. Yes, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. I'm so excited. I hope it's something that affects the game like mid playthrough, so I can because I'm currently playing a playthrough with a friend. So I hope it can affect that playthrough as well. Looks like a really fun game based off of this screen. Okay, but what if I showed you this screen? And then the fact it also goes to this screen. And then also this screen. And also all of these screens. Even better. You should play the Pathfinder games then. You should play Wrath of the Righteous. That, actually, if anyone's confused by anything on screen, do not fucking play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. That game is a brain fuck. Okay. I guess it's time. Get indoctrinated, loser. You know what? If this is what it took to keep you here, hell yeah. Let's play... Not only are we playing a cop, not only are we playing a... Like, we're playing a cop from a fortress world. I think this is the... Who's a soldier. I think this is the most normal guy in the entire 40k universe. This is some fucking dude. This is your average Walmart security guard. Well, little nuts in this game and one round of the final boss. What build? Was it the Pyro Blade Singer one? Blade Dancer, whatever it's called. I know that's like the most damage build in the game or something. Alright, let's play as the police then. Let's name Lavinia. Not Nyx. I refuse to be associated with the police. Imogen. Was Blade Dance, but it was the biokinetic one. Ah, fair enough. This is the worst name I can think of to give a cop, so we're gonna give it this name. Yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna be honest, as someone who likes the Psyker, I would play Psyker, even if it was bad. And I would play Blade Dancer, even if it was bad. However, they are the most OP origin and class combo in the game. And they're most OP on their own. You could play fucking any origin with the Blade Singer and Blade Dancer. Fuck. And be great. And you could play any Psyker. And be fucking excellent. But the combo together is busted. And Blind didn't know, and Shredded. No worries. Yeah, in my playthrough off stream, I'm currently playing a Sanctic Psyker Blade Singer combo. I'm probably going to go into Executioner, I think, later on. More torment points? That's rude. Welcome to Warhammer 40k. This is a boat. Wrath of the Righteous is fun. I've played like an hour of it. Every time I start the playthrough, I get like an hour in and then I never touch it again. Hello, really non-suspicious man. I am a member of the police force.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the
This man is so...
wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation.
Trustworthy looking. It's gonna shock you, but a man that looks like this is gonna betray you. Jesus, that's so many hours. I just remembered a point later on. There's a thing that happens later on, and I am always a Psyker, so I get the Psyker choice. It's so weird not seeing the Psyker one.
In interesting perspective. However, allow me to offer you. I understand. But the
I'm not gonna read everything out.
particularities of my
All men
craft
betray
make
one
me
another, one
acceptable
way or another.
capable
Hey,
of seeing
Reddy.
through to the root of
Is it really gonna annoy you if I say that the main
billions of adventures.
female companion in this game is unromanceable?
Your words could easily be
He likes to
interpreted
optimize in games, so the LCAT games make us happy. That makes
one
sense.
inclined to do.
That makes
Allow me
sense.
to introduce myself.
Is it convinced to immediately start another BG3 playthrough in modded
co
co-op?
in the employ of her ladyship.
I mean, that's fair, but playing that much
at your service. I
sounds
haven't had the pleasure
awful.
of speaking with you in person before.
You're the modded co-op partner? Hell yeah.
My regards, Marshal. The Adeptus Arbites are famous for their unbending will and keen instinct. I will
Yes,
be
the
thankful
unbending
you
will of
may
the
forget
police.
your past titles, no matter who gave them.
No, Yuri played a different game. You can Yuri, but it's more brain Yuri.
From the moment you and the other candidate were brought
Is the-
aboard this voyage ship, your fate
Is the Drukari companion...
You now serve
Me.
Lord Captain
Is the
Theodore
Drukari
von
companion
Dreyfus,
a woman? I don't
and carry
remember.
The burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with her ladyship.
We get invested in something there's no too much of it. Yeah, I could never.
To put it plainly,
Let's go down the list.
that
There's a
I see
lot.
that you are
I'm
shocked.
going to skip through stuff that's not too
You
important.
understood correctly.
But
Lady
no.
Theodore's authority
Yeah.
indeed supersedes
I'm
that of
sorry.
those whom you obeyed
I'm sorry,
before.
Reddy. You only have a
Lord
single choice for
Captain's
Yuri.
power is so great.
Is and his dick, and you love doing terrible things to him. It's a Drukari. They don't know anything else but be a dick.
And I would rather not. But of course,
He deserves it? Yeah, he's a
I
Drukari.
appreciate
Full
Lord
fucking deserve it.
Captain and Master.
Keep your eye on the prize.
It's a race of orgy candidates. Okay, this is really annoying. All my abilities are based around using a shotgun. And yet, I do not get a shotgun. This is a really good part of this game, is you get to just highlight shit that's interactable with. Which is very nice, and any game that lets me do this, instead of having to just figure it out manually, is a game that is amazing. Fuck, yeah. Your only option for a, protagonist is more, psychic Yuri, where they deeply don't like you. There's a female space elf, you can have a non-physical romantic relationship. You say it's non-physical, however, I would argue the brain fucking is more intense. Trying to understand what's going on, but brain goes burr. Yui, you don't understand anything. Just generally.
I'll make an example out of
I'm not going to play the scene where the servitor goes crazy, goes wild, goes nuts. But, you know, it's gonna happen. And all these crew members are going to miss all their attacks. And die. As the hardest romantic path in the game is a lot of times a single word and dialogue choice. 70 hours in locks you out of the romance. Yeah, because she's a fucking elf. They don't deserve rights. Elves deserve exactly 0 rights.
on it.
Alright, running gun time. Let's, so there's a bunch of things that are important here, such as cover. Cover can also fuck you a lot of times in game. It is what it is. As a woodland creature, you hate elves. Everyone hates elves. I know what an action point is. Basically, you spend action points to do stuff, and there's also an attack cap.
I'll make it
So
happen.
even if you have more attack points to attack with, based on your weapon, you have a number of attacks you can make per turn, just as like a general thing. So as you can see, I have more attack points than that, but because I'm a soldier, I have this ability of running gun that lets me make an additional attack guaranteed. 40k channel points. Whore. Yeah, no one likes elves. Not even elves like elves, famously. 33 damage is a lot. Bro, he's staring at it so good. Thank you, Voidveer. You're really good at staring at this robot. Now, could you please proceed to do something about him? What the fuck? I don't know what you're surprised about. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep reloading the gun because I have literally nothing to do. Why is Yuri Lover not working? What? Hello? Why did Yuri Lover not work? Blah? Yeah, that's fair. Why the fuck did Yuri Lover not work? Mal, can we refund that? Okay, Twitch decided to just fucking fuck me in the asshole, I guess. Mel, can we refund? Yep. Great. Feel free to try it again. It should work now. VTube Studio decided to unlink itself for some reason. We don't know why, it just does this. Bro, he's staring so good. He's so good at staring. This is the kind of man that we can depend on and trust with our lives.
Calculated risk is my second
It's on
nature.
cooldown.
It's as good as done.
Do we have a way to make it not on cooldown? Okay, yeah, we can. Shoot again.
On it. Another enemy down.
Mal, can you figure out how to make it not be on cooldown?
What's suspiciously...
I mean, it's the normal one, I think. NGL, not gonna lie.
I must remain.
Ah. Don't you think you can do that? I think it's possible. I just don't know how.
I always keep my options open.
What's on cooldown for everyone? Yeah, it's to stop infinite chainings that might potentially break stuff. Can I go in here? No. Let us abscond. Wonderful. By the way, this is not like a castle. This is a ship.
Is there money to be made?
This is just a ship. It's a void ship. A big old boat.
Simply irrational, lady.
It's boated with the sauce.
That will satisfy me.
Edelthrad. Even a big one, a small one. I think it's a medium-sized one. It's not tiny. They said things break naturally. True. Can we get a true in chat?
Candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation.
Okay.
Ion 6. A new world on
Yes.
the fringes
So
of
normally I would do the lore warp. However, I'm
high
stupid.
seismic activity, regular, reasonable and prudent.
No, it's small.
Chasing after a
I think
thing
it's
that
fairly
may
large.
prove a rather
Is it not very large, but it's like medium.
endeavor.
It's big, but my ship size is among the smallest. Yeah, but it's not the smallest. Like, there's a lot smaller. There's a lot smaller.
Apart from Xenos, and
It's like
others
being
on
like,
the
it's the
planet
second
with
smallest
very
aircraft
far
carrier.
more
It's
dangerous
still a
and
big
difficult
ship.
to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
Yeah, I am. Because I'm not a psyker in this playthrough. Because we've been decided we're playing as a cop.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Rage baiting.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship.
I beg your forgiveness.
Rage baiting is my favorite hobby.
So, why are you here? Clarity.
Indeed.
My
Clarity's pretty
name
cool.
is Theodora
It's such a long name.
Massimo of Scar.
What does Big Steppy even do? It's Big Steppy. What do you think? What do you think, Kieran? What do you think?
Rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic.
Indeed.
It is my
To be fair,
decision
your rights are
to
vindicated not just from the relic, but the guns on the ship.
bounds of the explored void.
There's an escort frigate.
Every world I discover, along
Yeah, it's a big
with all
ship.
there is to find thereon. Resources,
There's way smaller.
riches, and mysteries.
There's
is
way
my
smaller.
I command
There we go.
many
There's the Yuri.
lives, rule over numerous planets, and
There's
possess
Yuri Lover.
fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. Oh yes, you would be. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant.
Nice warships, yeah, like fighters and stuff.
I have some time before the navigator.
You got food? Hell yeah, enjoy food. Navigator translation, what are these things you think of? Yes, I do not know what translation is.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomouths were carried.
Lady Theodora.
Hello, Abelard. Mr. Giga Chad, Mr. Biggest Simp.
Repeating idle rumors.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors.
Indeed.
Observe, learn.
Yeah, you should probably eat. You should probably eat.
It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in the Rykad system.
Indeed.
Rogue trader
The
Winter's
Reiki.
Sparrow.
The Rykad.
And right.
The Rykusi.
Rykad on the demand. In that case, I shall head to.
Alright. Fighty time. Damn. You should really get better doors. Not gonna lie, I think your doors are pretty shit. Next Urk? That's crazy.
To those who oppose Von Valencius.
You'll make a suitable
Von Valensusi. Von Velusi. Velucitus.
Tested tactics are the best ones.
Was more Yuri the crazy pirate smuggle lady? True. There's also the head cop on your ship that wants to that gets hot for you if you were previously tortured,
Duty go hand in hand.
which is really fucked. I mean, like, okay, sure, lady, good for you to shoot your shots. However, I have never been more turned off than someone looking at torture scars and going, "Hey, would you let me collar you?" Like, no. No, I'm good. No. No, I would not like to do that. I would very much not like to allow you to do that to me. That's not a thing that I'm gonna let you do. I can relate to her. Bitch, you want to get collared. Don't fucking lie to me.
It's as good as done.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Not kinky enough, Okay, Carrion, there's a difference between kinky and just fucked. I'm not gonna make the joke I was gonna make, but I'll be clear, it was gonna involve some files that are not in a cabinet. Hey, do you like to color your boy toy? Fair enough. I do like, this is a thing that I do like in this game. There's so many games where your movement is final. And you don't get to see where you're going. In this game, at the very least, you get to see exactly where you're heading. Although it does feel so sad not being able to fucking psycher blast people.
I'll make it happen.
Who wants to share my food? You got pasta? Ready? Eat your fucking food. Pasta's, not gonna lie, pasta's a little bit mid. I really wish I could just take her gun. Mail some to you. What if you just get your own pasta?
Mort, take a
Well, that's
team with
cheaper.
you and clear a path to the transport line. Didn't bat an eye when that Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us.
You can make some for yourself, but you'll take some more. Pasta's kind of mid, not gonna lie. Okie dokie. I should have asked where I was going. I should have clarified. I don't remember where I was heading. Guys, I don't know. How could you do this to me? It wasn't me. Bitch. I'm ready to this road trip. It's not. You have to follow me. You have to follow me because I have your soul in a jar, and if you don't follow me, I'll fill it with poop. That's where we're at. The threats come out. You won't like me when I'm threatening.
Thank prop.
Always on time, eh, Kunrad?
Hey, Conrad.
Pull yourself
I
together.
think that counts as being fucked. What does?
What did the Lord Captain?
Go feed kiwi pasta.
Master of Whispers, what is...
Yeah, all of you require pasta. Everyone who needs to eat food, eat pasta.
But communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's... Edelthrad, where is he? I must...
I tried to...
Yeah, the psychers gone missing. Never a good thing.
Edelthrad immediately.
If I may...
Oh my.
Transition
Wow, do we have a cuck on board?
at the heart of the
I'm just asking. I'm not implying anything. I'm just asking.
Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. Kunrad, keep an eye on our spirited guest.
I accidentally clicked the wrong one, but you know what? We'll go with this. All right, zap me then.
Ready to head to 18. It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will.
Yep, zapped. Kinky. Invite Nyx. If you all get to meet, you'll get FOMO. Why? That's pretty whorish, not gonna lie. Ready? Alright, come scan me then. Come and scan me. This scene is much funnier if you're a psyker. He ganks you and you're just like, I do psychic stuff, and then he stabs you with a demon knife, and then you get a demon in your brain, which is pretty fun, because then you experience the entire rest of the game while talking to a demon inside of your head, which is interesting, and it kind of really reframes a lot. So in the house rules, no talking about flaps.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber. This void ship's...
Yes, it's a very fun one.
There beyond those... On the contrary, the warp's blessing has raised...
Yes, it's so...
The Sentinel refused
It's so...
But you can help.
blessed.
After all, isn't that
No ready on the furniture. No ready on the furniture is funny. Yeah. If you're a psyker, you get a very fun psyker thing where you just go, okay, you're gonna threaten me, I do psyker stuff, and then he stabs you, and then the demon is really sassy, and it's very funny. The demon is just consistently like, hey, you should just like kill people for no reason. That'd be really fun. You should just kill people. And you're like, why? Why would I do that, Mr. Demon? They're like, you should just like do drugs. You should just do lots of drugs and kill people. And they're like, no, I don't wanna. What if you want to be in the furniture? Ready, you want to be the furniture. Don't fucking lie. Coercion success. I could just insult him. That's so funny.
What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's cur. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion.
No, I'm just gonna
Thanks to
insult
gods,
you.
It no longer has power over me.
What god's the god of fat, stinking sharts, or the god of birds?
Mortal kind.
That was a typo. You meant on. You obviously meant on. You meant you want to be the furniture.
Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Von Valancius watch as I sacrifice.
Of course. Oh, we still get the demon in our head. Fuck. But I don't get the fun psychic scene where I'm like, ha, scared. Aha. Why would you want to insert yourself in the furniture? You want to be on your hands and knees and sat on. It's intruding. Unfortunate. Confirmed Reddy isn't the vice president of the USA. If JD Vance was watching this stream, then hello JD Vance. Look me in the eyes. Your eyes are small. It's embarrassing. Thank you. I got 5 XP. Hell yeah. I examine. That's JD Couchfucker Vance. Isn't his name like the most redneck thing? Like JD Vance is what he changed his name to. He had the option of any name in the world and he chose JD Vance. I'm sorry, pick a better name, man. Like wallpaper paste. I met someone named Brick once. I also met someone called I met someone whose name was Pillow. Government name. Pillow. This is the company that gets sent you to the trans gulags, so be it. I think the trans is gonna get you sent to the trans gulags. It's fine. Don't worry, Rowling's gonna die of the fucking mold infection eventually. Like the fucking Resident Evil 7 cretins.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
I do. I do require distress. Nurgle's greatest champion on Earth right now? You are? I hope not. Oh, Rowling? Rowling is a servant of Zinch. Ployed against Zinch. The turf who must not be named. I fucking hate J.K. Rowling. As someone who has to look at the law that she is currently influencing, it is infuriating how much she has altered the law by just suing people who can't afford to fight it in court. She doesn't win a single case in a court of law. She just sues people who literally do not have enough money to fight the case, so they have to fold, and this is impacting the law, and it's infuriating. It's fucking rage-inducing precedence. This is too much pasta, you need help. Slurp it down like a good girl for mommy. Yuki needs anti-slap. Yeah. Yeah, basically. The thing is, okay, the even more infuriating part is in Scotland, it's better. In Scotland, these cases would fail. It was a very, okay, this is legal stuff, but there's a very important case called Miller. And basically it was around, there's a bunch of things, but one of the cases, basically it was proven, basically what happened was Scotland tried to put forward this act that would make it easier to change your gender on your birth certificate. without requiring like years and years of stuff. The UK, basically, Scotland can't change laws if they would affect the UK. Today you learned Scotland is better. You should have been learning, you cunt. Basically, Scotland can't affect laws that would change the entirety of, like, that would affect England. So, they argued Scotland couldn't do this because people's, like, records would have to be changed on the NHS, like, nationwide, which just automatically happens, but because it technically changes something in the UK. Anyway, this was the whole thing. Competence was argued, and the Minister of Scotland used his power that he's never ever used before to just say, fuck off to this law. And basically said that it couldn't come through. Scotland then challenged this and said that the minister had to prove, like, had to give a reason for why this was not allowed. The courts in Scotland said the minister has to give a reason why this isn't allowed. It has to make sense. This went to the Supreme Court, funded by Rowling, and they said the minister actually doesn't have to give any reason. He can use it at any point, and it doesn't fucking matter if what he's saying is the most insane shit in the world. He can just say nuh-uh. And it's infuriating. It's fucking infuriating.
Request accepted.
So anyway, the act didn't get passed, and Scotland wasn't able to make it easier.
There is still another way.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Cumrag? Voitusi? I checked the warrant chamber. This is the warrant of trade. As in the room.
Always keep your eye on the
Next, you
prize.
need a new ship for me? Why? The only ship I need is the ship of the God Emperor of mankind himself. Amen. Guess my 40k army. Sounds like Article 493 we have here. Basically, the government can just pass a law without approval from anyone else. It's going to be difficult. It's not really that. It's the minister can slap down laws made in Scotland for no reason, if in theory it could basically affect anything in the UK ever. Orcs? No, I hate orcs, actually. I tried to play orcs like one time on Tabletop Sim, and hitting on 5s is fucking painful.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating Vox. Commute. Temporary opening. Mobile.
Okay.
Middle and upper deck.
Because my other ship is cannon, therefore Nixby is sinking and gone. Lmao. It's a unilateral decision that no one can do shit against. Yeah, kind of. Nids? No. Similarly, I do like painting Tyranids. Okay, listen, here's my thing with 40k, with models. I just buy one-off models and I paint them. I do not, like, collect an army because that's too expensive. But if I play the game, I play it on Tabletop Sim. You better know so you can tease them. Truth. But I do have I have a Parasite of Mortrex, and I want a, what are they called? What's the one that's meant to hunt, like, Custodes? Norn Emissary. I want a Norn. Because they're fucking cool. Those just sick-ass models. I wonder who you're talking about? No, you don't.
Keep your wits about you.
Am I going again? The have maybe plays 40k, tabletop plays Custodes. Custodes are, like, not bad, but they're kind of boring. You have 2k point army, which isn't huge. I mean, that's like the normal army size, to be fair. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, seal it. Yeah, there we go. Backup armies knights? Jesus, that's an expensive one. Bro, I'm gonna clap your face. Abelard. Abelard, circumcise his asshole. Ready, stop spreading humors challenge. No, my favorite army is the Adeptus Sororitas.
What?
For in his name we shall punish all the traitors.
How did you...
Yes.
Throne preserve. What is the
True.
meaning of this?
True. So Sowie Wawitas is not cheap. Simp? Me? Me? I'm a simp? I'm sorry that I like the Girl Squad. Although the models I actually have the most of is Dark Angels. I have a lot of Dark Angels. Why am I a simp? What? Hello? But I have a lot of Dark Angels. I have the Lion and a bunch of Deathwing Knights. Just because they're fucking sick-ass models. It's funny. Well, you're a cuck.
What? Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny.
Yep.
Saints' blood.
Indeed.
And it is
Let's go.
no wonder that the heretics are... You're in a bad way.
Lasgun, could you give me a shotgun? You know, the fucking weapon my class uses, please. I would appreciate that.
I refuse.
All right. This is Abelard. Abelard is a Giga Chad. All right, let's go.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Ah, of course. Abelard must dress my wounds.
Fine scar.
I won't forget this.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
It was fun letting her guess. Now what are we supposed to do? What? My army? I am curious as to why I'm a fucking... Why you thought I was a Nids or an orc player.
With heretics, but that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are...
Already speculating on ships. Why am I tiny? What just happened? Ah.
Translating the ship out of the water
Gay.
and into real space. I fear that they may... I am. If we... You sent me a Voxsmith. Warren Sentinel?
Hmm.
Lord... The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism.
It's a
that
quasi
ship's
one.
tech priests treat with the utmost reverence.
Why did none of that happen to Lady Theodora did the same? Because I'm blessed by the God Emperor of mankind in his name.
The Sentinel to awaken. But then...
Can be asked to make real guesses?
none of it happened
Wow.
when Lady Theodora did
You
the
hate me
same.
for real. Although, you're not wrong with not picking Marines. Marines are fucking boring. Except Dark Angels. Dark Angels is just cool. I enjoy being paranoid knights with a big ol' fucking sword. I also have a squad of Wolfguard Terminators, to be fair. Space Furries are pretty cool. And I like Raven Guards. Raven Guard are my favorite, like, Codex army. If I collected Space Marines, I'd play Raven Guard. If I play Space Marines on Tabletop Sim, I'd play Raven Guard. Or, I play Dark Angels. 50% of my viewers also watch this. That's so funny. I'm stealing them. How do you feel?
Lady Theodorus. Which, during warp transit, the sanctum is absolute.
Let's go.
The Lord Captain is calling her.
Let's go. You're willingly bringing them to you?
Run,
Good girl.
or fall.
Run, fools, or fall. And to start the battle. Bro, he's shanking me. Stop. Good girl. Red Chaos is Alpha Legion. Favorite Xeno or Harlequin? Yeah, it's fairly similar to mine, probably. Favorite Xenos would probably be Harlequins as well, just because they're funny. I'm not the biggest fan of most Xenos armies, to be fair. Favorite Chaos, Alpha Legion. Yeah, Alpha Legion are fairly funny. I like pre-Chaos Emperor's Children. Post-Chaos, they're just fucking assholes. But if I was picking, like, favorite Chaos God, I'd pick Slanesh. I just like the vibe, generally. Slanesh and Tzeentch, but probably Slanesh overall. Favorite Imperium, the Adeptus Sororitas of the Emperor. Or either... Probably Dark Angels, just because they're quite different, whereas Ravenguard don't have, like, a ton of lore, to be honest. When they're absolute dog shit and unplayably bad because of how Overwatch worked. Weren't they... I mean, I only played 10th, because the rules are so free online. But in 7th, weren't they, like, turbo busted? I feel like Harlequins as an army are either turbo busted or not playable at all. Just because of... just generally how stuff works, to be honest. Yeah, let's go...
Someone else can do this.
No suitable path. The fuck you mean, bitch?
Follow my lead. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Yeah, what if I...
I'm not interested.
Okay. Well, I
At your beck and call.
clearly don't understand how this shit works. Okay, 2 parries? Are you kidding me? Point army for single... Die to a single Iron Pen repulsor execution in a single charge phase. What the fuck? That's insane.
Death to the weak.
That's rough. I'm aware of how combat abilities work. Yeah, well, I have to move back. I have run and gun. I think that lets me ignore attacks of opportunity from what I remember. Oh, wait. Actually, hang on. Ooh. Okay. I dodged them. It's fine. We're all good. Full auto, bitches! Yeah!
Who, if not me?
Yeah! Listen, Psyker's fun. That is very satisfying to do, to be fair. He's just shot his boy. Bro, did you hate him or something?
It will be done.
I hit him in the face. I hit him in the face again. Aha! Unit was charged to get Overwatch for free, and if the charge failed, then it can fire Overwatch again if it charged again. Got charged again with no cap. Iron Hands can hit on a 4-up in Overwatch. My god. That's...
Miscalculations of economies.
wild.
I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Profitable learning experiences. Yes. Yes, queen. I want coercion. Yes, queen. Slay. Let's get athletics because this is pretty good in combat to like actually get him into melee. Yeah, that's
I always
wild.
keep my options open.
I've only played 10th like at all ever. I'll give you a melee weapon and I'll let you dual wield because there's literally no harm in doing it. And then I'll give you a pistol and a sword as well. Because that's how this game works. Dual wielding melee is like the best way to kill stuff. Lay down, not feeling too well, no worries. Have a good one, Key Winter. Key Wussy. Key Wabussy. Kusi. Kumbaya, my lords. Psychic stuff. Drink water and eat something. Truth.
Watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you...
Truth.
This is
Adira is stupid.
personal psyker and divine.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate.
The inside of my consciousness does not like it.
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear.
I don't know what it means, but
and
about it, huh?
sometimes
Alright,
it's
ready,
really
mucky.
mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen. And you are Fon Valancius.
Nope.
One of
I'm not actually. My name is Cringe.
Oh,
Not so fast, old man. If we drown...
Let's go.
blast it. You're right.
What? You think Lady
You're just doing it to
Theodora
throw me off
didn't
and think it
ask
means
me?
nothing. I would throw you off a cliff if I could.
The whispers called me.
What?
Said, without a doubt.
Alright, let's go.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Do you want something? My whispers crave entertainment.
I always have a backup plan. I have a nose for profit and a taste for...
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes? Jokes that once
I'm sure they do.
blood curdle.
At least we get to experience a psyker. Not a psyker we can control, and not a sanctioned psyker, but a psyker. Aha!
Here we go again.
We shall start the battle. Adira is a psyker and an operative. Adira is a dickhead. Actually, wait. Probably want to do this, because I'll just take out both of them. Brawler, sharpshooter, brawler, sharpshooter. Yeah, let's zap you. No line of sight? Oh, okay. How do I get line of sight? Okay, let's try this then.
Anything else?
Zap!
Be gone.
The satisfaction of just absolutely clapping a dude. And then let's buff Abelard. Psychic magic. And then I'm gonna point at you.
What of
Ha ha! That's my turn. Yep. Alright. Well, let's immediately run and gun. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to run up to here.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Do we have strategy, or are we just shooting blind? Shooting blind, clearly. Wow. Okay.
I'll make it happen.
Wow. Fucking wonderful.
I won't stand for it.
Let's get to it.
Ah!
I face worse than this.
God damn it, man. Ah.
Seen worse battles than this in
My luck is notoriously bad.
Someone else can do this.
Oh, he's too far away. He's too close. Fucking Abelard, stop being a dick bot. Can I shoot you? I can shoot you.
I took care of this one.
Nice.
At your beck and call.
And we brace for impact. Okay, first we're going to analyze him. After bedtime, later. Good night. Have fun sleeping. Oh, really? You survive at 3 health? You cock. Okay. Let's move right up, and then I'm going to full auto him in the face.
On it.
Oh, you fuck.
Hold on.
Are you kidding me? Like, are you actually joking my ass?
I'd rather not.
No line of sight. You need line of sight to run at a guy.
Sound approach.
Nice. Hello, navigator.
The master of a spider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the wall.
Right. What should we do?
Your time is short. Fall to your knees, mortals.
No, I'm good.
The final dawn.
I don't think it's the final dawn.
It came from beyond. His body is not his.
I can tell that.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseen
Your voice is really not that scary for a demon, not gonna lie.
with myriads of words and meanings, each one a
That's so many things.
flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But the urge. Kneel before the ascent of a new champion.
That's a new thing.
A rite. A sacrifice offered. Oh.
Yep.
What? Conrad betrayed the...
He's a little bit of a dick.
The ship can only begin the translation.
All right, let's go. The spider ass. Yeah, it's a pretty good weapon if you're a psyker. Which we obviously are not. And thusly, it doesn't really matter. I'll equip that just there. I don't think it's I don't think this is better than... Yeah, it's just the exact same as the psychic staff she was already equipped with. So, yeah. Not the most excelente, but could be worse. Could be worse, you know. Yeah, let's do that.
Is there money to be made?
I know. I know what alternative weapons are. I've been using them. Oh, that man got shot. Many times. Okay. This way. Carry forth. Oh, flesh sounds. That's what I like in my ship. Yummy, yummy flesh. Yeah, officer's deck. Let us go. Yes. Come on. Hey, this is just an elevator. Hello, Sister Argenta.
Sister Argenta. Sister
A member of the
Argenta,
Adepta
this
Sororitas.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
I'm
The
here.
hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption.
Why am I here?
Sister, I beg of you.
Indeed.
Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will...
True.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
She's so
This is
vicious.
the Lord Captain. And that's all.
Wonderful.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Of course.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lady. We will round you up. Massacre, my lady. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air.
Yeah, let's not remove our eyes.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault.
Hell yeah.
Take a look at the generators while we're at it.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready.
May fire illuminate our path. Yes. Rectal. I've received a better gun. Ooh. It's a well-maintained las gun. Ooh. Oh, fuck. This is where we were supposed to go. Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to explore all the new things. Shit. Oh, well. Let's do this. Oh, wait. I should have moved us at the start. I forgot I could do that. Oh, well. It's fine. We'll be fine. I hope. Except I'm now in melee, which is not ideal. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit quite a bit. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Nice, and then let's do it this way. It could be worse. Could be better, could be worse. He's shooting so many bullets in my face. They're all missing, which is good. Yeah. She is Adeptus Sororitas. So, yeah. Let's pop this. Pop our recital. This gives us, it's a resource called momentum. It's a thing that we'll get into later. Because we can't do anything with it quite yet. Faith without deeds is worthless. Yes, sister. Preach. God, bolters are so satisfying. Shout out to bolters. Just the most satisfying weapons in existence. Okay, sending more of them is not going to make you live longer. It's just going to give me more bodies to put down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can't even miss. It's not even possible. I'm not doing, like, my max damage because the effective range isn't amazing, but that's a lot of damage I did anyway. Being able to not miss is wonderful. It's better than the outcome of being able to miss. You know, obviously.
That is not my destiny.
Okay, I can't give you a zappy poo. I give you a zappy poo though. That's pretty good. I damaged myself in the process of doing that. That's not my favorite thing.
Was it you? Or
I wish you could move after you do stuff, but you have to move to your location before you get to do any things.
Indeed.
All right, let's just do that. Oh wait, I'm down? When did I get downed? I never even realized.
That is not the Emperor's will.
I thought everything was missing me. Hello? What hit me? Oopsie.
but of course. Farewell.
All right, let's move you forwards. Can we charge you?
That's not the
No.
Seneschal's job.
Well, it is. You're just not doing it.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Nice. I didn't think any of those were gonna hit. Not gonna lie.
Just a minor setback.
Indeed, just a minor one. All right, I don't know how to bring me back, so
This is unacceptable.
There is movement.
we'll figure that out later. I think I can hit him just because it's just a mind blast. Okay. A lot of the same guns. A lot of variety among these bandits. Oh, wait, I can do this. Logic 100 Abelard. I like that it lets you just do whoever has the most likely to succeed does everything, which is very nice. It's not like BG3, which is one of the problems I would argue with BG3 is the fact that your party doesn't take over skills. It means that only your main guy should have charisma. Finally done with pasta? Damn, you took a while to nom that. You are not the throat goat. That took you hella long. Night, Kyrian. Have a good one. You're a slow eater, clearly. Don't worry, cute, ready. We'll pretend to love you anyway.
Let us not dawdle.
Multi-key.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Restore power supply.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Of course not. Thank you, Abelard.
An expected result.
A well-maintained lasgun. Who needs a well-maintained lasgun? Oh wait, we got a shotgun, actually. I think shotguns can be used in melee. I think that's their thing. Operator's gloves. Who's got the highest tech? 15, 30, 30, 30. Come to you then. This is better than your auto pistol. Sorry, auto gun. Same thing. Give you a sword as well. A sword for the Sword Vortas. Unfading Valor is such a cool name for a bolter. I have head trauma, that's why my tech use is bad. I was like, why is it 15? 15 seems really low. Hello, Deck Enforcer. It really helped out with that combat we just did, not gonna lie. Sister Argenta, please blow up the fucking door. Did it. Oh, I hear it. Do I? Can we... There we go. It just broke a little bit. Alright, level up time. You get the ability of Revel and Slaughter. Remove the winded effect. The end of combat following bonuses. Ballistic skill, yeah. Kill 3 enemies, yeah. Basically, you just get bonuses, the stuff, when you kill enemies. Endure, gain deflection and temporary wounds. As a Psyker, we get, as an Operator, we get Explodes Weakness. We can remove all exploits from the target, dealing duties and targets, dodge, parry, and armor. So you basically can build up exploits on people, and then you can debuff them. And she also gets Revel and Slaughter, because we are also a soldier. I always keep my options open.
Pay attention.
Yes, always. Not sometimes, but always. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's stuff over here that's, like, really good. Tech use, 98%.
Experience?
I was gonna say, if we fail that, I'm gonna be fuming. Goods. We get a Deck Officer's helmet. We can chuck on Abelard, because he is likely to get hit. You can either get a bunch of armor, or you can get a bunch of, what was I gonna say? A bunch of agility. One of the two. Oh. Big ol' explosions. Oh no. There's a bad guy.
Are you lost?
An apparition.
Sister, you will lower your weapon.
Hmm.
Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I doubt you are
Hmm.
aware of the limits.
Everyone left but me. You see how it is? Everyone's here. They're just not
I
talking.
can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give.
Hmm.
Do not listen to this abomination.
Hmm.
There is naught but his light in your heart. If you are resolute in your... to the void with you.
The people,
So many
the
things.
survivors from the mid.
Then we'll
So.
have a chance to meet up with Edel.
Basically, there's 3 paths in this game. There's heretical, so we could get power from the warp but become evil, basically chaos corruption. We could become dogmatic, where we go straight through, but we can potentially lead the survivors off, or we can be iconoclasts to save the survivors. We will save the survivors. Let us go.
Go. Let the...
And we can just basically shoot this down. But yeah, that's the 3 kind of paths. You can either do heretical stuff, you can do iconoclast stuff, or you can do dogmatic stuff.
Keep your wits about you.
But we'll do this because we get goods over here as well. I mean, technically, obviously, you get more if you do chaos route, but we're not doing that.
Too late. We are too late.
Hmm.
Or they could...
Can I collect my goods, please?
My lady. I
Yep.
beg your pardon for interrupting. To the bridge. If Ed...
Indeed. Can we collect my yummies? My yummies.
Let us not dawdle.
Mmm. Are we supposed to... Wait, was this where we're supposed to go? No, that's just a lift.
I know how to take risks.
Okay, it's kind of annoying to make your entire party follow, like, where you want to go. It's kind of annoying, not gonna lie.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I'm trying to remember everywhere we're
We
supposed to
should deal
go.
with this.
Yeah, no, I would like to collect the loot before I go to Lord Captain, not gonna lie. Sorry, but I want my loot. Because if I don't collect this, I'm not gonna have them. And that's awful. I need my loot. We'll give Argento
Finally,
logic.
Profit and a taste for adventure.
Why not? To the Lord Captain's quarters. Hmm. Come on. Send me up. I was gonna say down, but no, it's the upper decks. It's upwards. Oh no. There's dead people. Dun dun dun. Shocking. I'm shocked that she got killed. No. I wouldn't expect this to happen. Alright, Helmet of the Devoted Protector. Which gives her, I think, immunity to crits, right? Yeah. Oh no, I know. I'm shocked that she died. She scream. Fuck. Everyone's so upset.
Lord Captain, it could have happened in the heat of battle. How could Mort have failed her so terribly?
Yeah, he's crazy. Alright, what happened with this bitch? What do these shards tell you?
I see. Tainted witchcraft.
Indeed. Very witchcraft. The handwritten letter with a seal. The Holy Inquisition. Ooh, crazy. Unfortunate.
No!
Idira.
You'd give.
Let's do this shit. And by this shit, I mean loot. +5 leadership for every enemy nearby. Let's equip that on you.
Lead us to fortune.
I would lead us to fortune. Bonus to commerce and lore Imperium. That's pretty good. I think that's everything that's lootable around here. I don't think there's anything else in any of these other areas that's loot. Unfortunately, we can't get her fancy gun, which is sad. I deeply wish we could get her fancy gun.
Already calculated.
Oh, fuck. Why are they all the way back here? That's annoying. Sister Argenta is gonna go over here. Alright, let's do this. You have different kinds of armor. Oh, fuck. Abelard's all the way back here. Damn it. I didn't even notice. Okay.
Don't let your guard down.
So I'm gonna do this because I would like to just
I'll make it happen.
rip into them the first turn of combat, unless I somehow miss everything. Look how many targets there are.
Another enemy down.
Are you kidding me? There's so many targets. How am I actually missing? How is it possible?
Doubt is for the weak.
Doubt is for the weak. Argenta, can you show me how I'm supposed to do it, please? Or are you also gonna miss? This is the problem with soldiers. They fucking miss everything. Like, there's a chance that they just, like, insta-win your combat. And then so many times they just do, like, next to nothing.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Alright, that's gonna be a really good chain lightning.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Yes, unfortunate turn of fate. Bitch, you just lightning bolted them. There's no fate involved in lightning bolt. I guess the fact that they were in a future where lightning bolt was possible. Oh, I'm glad we dodged the Melta. Meltas go ouchie.
My place is at the fore.
Okay, why are you at the back then?
I'm not interested.
You're not interested. Oh, okay. I fucking see how it is, Abelard. Okay, I need to land these shots. This is embarrassing.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, Argenta. Argenta.
On it.
Bitch, please. Let's Mega Blast. Mind Blast. Aha. And now we...
Not so sure.
now we're gonna buff me to dodge stuff better. Because I would like to not get shot by a Melta gun. Do not shoot me with the Melta. Do not.
Cleanses the body.
Okay, fire damage is not too bad. Oh, sorry, 5 damage.
Someone else can do this.
Oh, wait, hang on. No one else can do this,
That's not the
Abelard.
Seneschal's job.
Too close.
I'd rather not.
Fucking. You'd rather not.
At your beck and call.
Rather not my ass. Hey! Indeed. That's to what I yell. When I wake up in the morning, I go, "Eh." Come on.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, better than normal. Better than normal, better than normal. Okay, then we miss all of them, right? Of course.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, now fill him with lead.
Do it.
Thank you. Thank you. I was worried we were going to miss literally everything again. Grace of the Oblivious gets +5 toughness if intelligence is less than... Who's stupid? We'll put this on Abelard. He's not the smartest. This toughness is up to 60. Bro's a tank. Bro's a McFucking unit. We get Firearm Mastery. We can make a number of extra attacks equal to your weapon's rate of fire. Hell yeah. And we also get a Talon. Oh my god, there's so many options. There's so many options. Okay. Arc Rifle. Subsections deal more damage. Attack with a Weber does not count towards attack. We don't have any of the special weapons. Like, these are all Adeptus thingy stuff. We don't have the ability to make use of it because we don't have them. Like, we don't have an arc rifle, so we can't, you know, do any of this. These are all arc rifle buffs. These are still arc rifle buffs. Will not die. Retribution. Flame weapon, Echo Pulse. Enemies hit by arc rifle. And so much arc rifle. Durable knotting. Knotting? We can knot? Chain weapon expert. Bolter expert. Bolt weapon expert. Deadly accuracy. Requires Eldari weapon proficiency, makes sense. Stay handed justice with one-handed shock baton, one-handed power maul, deal bonus damage. Arbitrator can wield two-handed shotguns one-handed. That's pretty fun. Whenever enemy adjacent to the arbitrator fails willpower resistance test for the first time in a round, every attack for opportunity. New tactical phase can be placed in a cell adjacent to an enemy. 16 coercion. Once per turn can throw a grenade that doesn't deal damage to a target. Allies nearby them deals more damage. Can parry incoming attacks with a ranged weapon to calculate parry chance. The ballistic skill is used in place of this. You make attacks of opportunity with a ranged weapon they can still use in melee range. Ah, interesting. Okay. Armor piercing. Attacks reduce enemies' armor. And toughness equal to half their equipped shield's block. First reload in combat costs 0 AP. Reloading a weapon grants additional stacks. Never stop shooting. Stop shooting would be lost. They become 11 stacks instead. Gain a stacking chance to avoid that. At the end of combat, Fortress World characters gain stacks, never stop shooting. Okay, you become better in there. And then we also just have soldier talents. There's so many talents in this game. Different enemies deal more damage this combat. That's really good. Second attack in a turn deals more damage to enemies, which is full cover. Muzzle velocity. First hit of each burst weapon type deals additional damage. Area attacks gain armor penetration. Okay, I'm gonna get the hold. What's it called? Can parry incoming attacks with a ranged weapon. Calculate parry chance. Ballistic skills used instead of weapon skill. Can make attacks opportunity with a ranged weapon they can use in melee range. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this one because that means I can just run guns, essentially. This one we get Daring Breach, restores all AP and MP this turn, and can do running and stuff. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, because it's getting late? I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna call it for the night, and we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll continue tomorrow. So, I will be back here tomorrow. Wait, hang on. Oops. Wait. Oops. Alright, I'll be back here tomorrow to finish off this part of the game at the very least. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all around.